March 2026. Inside a high-security boutique in Geneva, a display case sits quietly illuminated. No crowd, no waiting list discussion, no urgency in the air. A decade ago, this would have been unthinkable. Patek Philippe was once the center of gravity in high-end watch culture. Collectors chased it. Forums obsessed over it. Prices defined the ceiling of the market. Today, something feels different. Not broken, not damaged, just quieter. Patek Philippe hasn't collapsed. It hasn't overproduced. It hasn't compromised quality. So why does it feel like the excitement is fading? This is the real reason Patek Philippe is losing hype, and why that may be exactly what the brand intended. Revelation 1. Patek never wanted the crowd that found it. Patek Philippe was built for dynasties, not timelines. Its philosophy was never about attention. It was about continuity, about inheritance, about permanence. During the speculative boom, Patek was pulled into a spotlight it never sought. Steel sports models became cultural artifacts, prices exploded, new buyers arrived with entirely different motivations. They didn't want history, they wanted momentum. Patek did not change to attract them, it simply allowed them in. And when momentum died, those buyers disappeared. The hype wasn't lost. It was returned. Revelation 2. Hype and heritage cannot coexist for long. Hype demands novelty. Heritage demands restraint. Patek Philippe operates on evolutionary time. Its design language changes slowly. Its releases are incremental. Its communication is minimal. That works beautifully for collectors who value stability. It fails completely with audiences trained on constant stimulation. The more the market shifted toward immediacy, the more Patek felt misaligned. Not outdated, just uninterested. And disinterest looks like decline to people who only measure excitement. Revelation 3. The Nautilus era distorted reality. The Nautilus did something dangerous. It made Patek feel accessible to people who were never meant to stay. The watch became a status shortcut, a visual flex, a resale vehicle. But Patek is not built around icons. It is built around families of references, many of which are intentionally conservative. When Nautilus hype cooled, the illusion collapsed. Buyers who entered through a single door realized the house itself wasn't designed for them, and instead of adapting, Patek closed the door quietly. Revelation 4. Patek refuses to entertain the modern buyer. Most brands adjusted to the algorithm. Patek did not. It does not release loud designs. It does not chase younger demographics aggressively. It does not manufacture excitement. It assumes understanding. In today's attention economy, assumption is dangerous. But Patek accepts that risk because chasing relevance would cost it something far more valuable: authority. The brand would rather lose hype than lose identity. Revelation 5. The new generation values expression over lineage. Modern luxury buyers want narrative now. They want visual impact. They want personal identity reflected immediately. Patek Philippe offers delayed gratification, meaning that unfolds over decades, subtlety that requires education. That creates friction. For many younger buyers, Patek feels distant, not aspirational, but inherited. That perception doesn't damage the brand, but it limits its cultural velocity, and hype is velocity, not substance. The midpoint reality. Here is the truth most people misunderstand. Patek Philippe is not losing demand. It is losing spectators. The buyers who remain are quieter, older, more deliberate. They don't post acquisitions. They don't explain their choices. They don't care if the internet approves. And without spectators, hype cannot exist. Revelation 6. Quiet collectors don't create noise. The most committed Patek owners rarely appear online. They buy, wear, and pass on watches without announcement. They value discretion over validation. They see attention as dilution. As these collectors reclaim dominance, the noise disappeared. What looks like fading relevance is actually consolidation. Revelation 7. Patek measures success in generations. Most luxury brands think in quarters. Some think in cycles. Patek thinks in inheritance. When hype rises, it waits. When hype collapses, it waits. It has survived wars, economic resets, quartz crises, and digital disruption. Losing hype does not threaten a brand built to ignore it. Revelation 8. Control matters more than cultural momentum. Patek Philippe never optimized for volume, never optimized for visibility, never optimized for growth spikes. It optimized for control. Control of production, control of distribution, control of brand meaning. That control insulates it from trends, but it also removes it from conversation. And conversation is where hype lives. Why this feels like a problem, but isn't? Because modern culture equates relevance with visibility. If something isn't constantly discussed, ranked, or debated, it is assumed to be declining. That logic does not apply to heritage luxury. In fact, constant discussion is often a sign of instability. Silence is not weakness. It is filtration. Patek Philippe isn't losing hype because it failed. It's losing hype because it refused to change. The speculative crowd moved on. The algorithm lost interest, and the brand returned to its natural state, controlled, conservative, and unconcerned. For buyers who need excitement, Patek feels distant. For buyers who value permanence, nothing has changed. Because real luxury doesn't chase attention, it outlasts it. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you want more clear-eyed breakdowns of luxury beyond hype, subscribe for weekly analysis like this, and drop a comment below. Is Patek Philippe losing hype, or proving that hype was never the point? Because in the end, the brands that whisper are the ones that survive the longest.